What is going on, everyone? In this video, wait, hang on. Whoa, what is going on, everyone? In this video, we're gonna try and see if AI can predict Jurassic World Rebirth. So let's get into it. Alrighty, before we get into these predictions from ChatGPT, I also wanted to let you know that I put in some rules because when I first tried to do this, it gave me the plot for Jurassic World Dominion. So I was very confused. So I had to give it the Jurassic World Rebirth synopsis and all the information that we have at the moment about the movie. So it's using that information to predict Jurassic World Rebirth. I also asked ChatGPT what characters from the old movies you think would come back in its opinion. So it gave us some of that and why. We also asked ChatGPT, what do you think the 3 colossal dinosaurs would be and why? So we get into that as well. I also asked ChatGPT, what do you think the rating of the movie would be and why? So would it be rated PG, G, M, or R, as the trend on TikTok is? And then I also asked ChatGPT, what returning dinosaurs do you think will appear in the new movie? And I also asked what, predict new dinosaurs that will show up in the new movie as well, new species and stuff like that. So there's a lot to get into. So without further ado, let's get it. Alrighty, let's get into ChatGPT's predictions. Opening sequence. The film might start showing the harsh new reality of the dinosaurs struggling in their habitats. This could be followed by a dramatic boating scene where Ruben Delgado's family on an innocent expedition suddenly gets attacked by a massive aquatic dinosaurs, massive aquatic dinosaurs, leading to their shipwreck and setting the stage for their eventual encounter with Zora Bennett's covert team. By the way, I can't read, so I'm sorry if I butcher this. Zora Bennett's covert mission will likely have a dual nature. On one hand, she'll be tasked with acquiring the DNA samples for the 3 colossal dinosaurs. These creatures will probably be introduced with a suspenseful and terrifying build-up, which with each encounter escalating the danger. On the other hand, the mission's true objective may turn out to be more sinister, linked to a big pharma representative, Martin Krebs. He could secretly be seeking these DNA samples for exploiting it, perhaps developing a lucrative drug that could tap into the healing properties into gynogenetics, which becomes an ethical conflict within the film. Ooh. Duncan, played by Mahershala Ali, will probably be a functional and level-headed, conflicted leader. Okay, that's a mouthful. Tasked with balancing the success of the mission with keeping his crew alive. Zora and Kincaid could have a deep-rooted professional relationship, but there could be a friction as Zora's personal motives becomes more complex, in brackets, perhaps a personal vendetta or secret history within the island. Dr. Henry Loomis, Jonathan Bailey, may serve as the moral compass, reminding the group of the original intention to save the lives through science. I can see that. The island's dark secret. When Zora's team and the Delgado family cross paths on the island, they'll likely realize they aren't alone. The sinister, shocking discovery hidden on the island could involve a rogue scientific experiment, possibly involving hybrid dinosaurs or even a new evolutionary branch created from previous genetic tampering. This might introduce a new antagonist beyond the dinosaurs and natural elements, adding layers of suspense and surprise to the storyline. Climatic showdown. The final act would build towards an epic showdown between the colossal dinosaurs and the surviving crew, which would possibly take place in a stormy, dramatic setting, a callback to Jurassic Park, which may also see a moral conflict where Zora, realizing the true nature of the mission, has to choose between completing the mission or saving the Delgado family. The end could tease the consequences of tampering with nature's power, something larger than the dinosaurs, hinting that there could be another evolutionary leap forward for the life on Earth. Post-credit tease. If the film is gearing up for a potential sequel, it could end up with a subtle nod or even a greater threat. Perhaps the global spread of this new genetic mutation or the revelation of another secret faction using dino DNA for their own mysterious purposes. So, that's crazy. As I mentioned before, I also asked ChatGPT if there was a chance for old characters to return to Jurassic World Rebirth. Who would you choose and why? And ChatGPT chose as its first option Dr. Ellie Sattler, which is very shocking to me. I'm very surprised. I would have thought like Dr. Ian Malcolm or something like that. But ChatGPT said, given her role as an expert in plant life and ecosystems with the world's ecology and being inhospitable to dinosaurs, she could be called in to consult on the planet's environmental changes. Additionally, Ellie has always been a moral compass in the franchise, and her expertise could be crucial in understanding the potential dangers of extracting dinosaur DNA for medical purposes, which is really cool. I think that's a W take, not gonna lie. Yeah, I can see that working out. But let me know in the comments if you agree with ChatGPT for an Ellie Sattler return. ChatGPT also chose Dr. Alan Grant, I don't think Dr. Alan Grant, I don't know. I feel like they really fumbled the ball in Dominion with Dr. Alan Grant's character. But you know, I'd still love to see him in the franchise and stuff like that. But I just can't see it. I honestly can't see any old characters returning back. I just thought it would be something fun. You know what I mean? Prediction video, haha. But yeah. So it says that Dr. Alan Grant could return for a consulting role on the new mission as a paleontologist with deep emotional ties to the original park and dinosaurs. He might be brought in by Zora Bennett or even Dr. Henry Loomis, played by Jonathan Bailey, to help navigate the prehistoric dangers. He might also be skeptical of the mission's true intentions given his past experiences, adding a layer of conflict with the new team. His presence could also serve as a grounding force, warning the characters about the dangers of meddling with dino DNA yet again. Yeah, pretty cool. I can't see it happening, but yeah, you know, I'd love to see it, but yeah, I just don't think it will happen. Third choice was Dr. Ian Malcolm. In our prediction video, we said how he could fit in and stuff like that. So if you want to go watch that prediction of how we think Dr. Ian Malcolm could fit into Jurassic World Rebirth, yeah, go give that a watch. But ChatGPT says Ian Malcolm would be very fitting as his character is all about chaos theory and the consequences of human interference with nature. With the big pharma involved in this storyline, Malcolm could reappear as a critic of the mission, delivering his signature his scientific warnings. Yes, I can't read. And yeah, pretty much just trying warning them about how they're trying to control nature. He might serve as a counterpoint to the new team advocating against the mission or trying to expose the hidden agenda behind it. Yeah, I think our prediction was way better in my opinion. But option 4 as well for ChatGPT was Claire Dearing, saying that she could return her role in the Jurassic World. She might now be working to protect the remaining dinosaurs in their habitats, having dedicated her life to preserving them. Her character could clash with Zora's character, especially if the mission threatens the well-being of the dinosaurs. Claire's personal arc has always been about shifting from exploitation to preservation, and her presence could add an emotional weight to the film, especially if the mission jeopardizes the very creatures she's fought to protect. That's a W take. I could see that. That'd be pretty cool in my opinion. And the last option that ChatGPT said for the characters returning would be Owen Grady might return if there was a need for someone who can physically manhandle dinosaurs given his unique relationship with raptors, for example, Blue. Yeah, and then he could be brought in as part of the mission to assist with capturing and tracking colossal dinosaurs. Yeah, no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see any more manhandling dinosaurs, and I hope in this 5-year gap between Dominion and Rebirth, I hope that tracking dinosaurs, I think more people will be qualified to track dinosaurs, and especially colossal dinosaurs. I don't think they'll be that hard to track. ChatGPT says that these legacy characters could provide a sense of continuity, allowing the franchise to evolve with its new cast while also being appealing to longtime fans with offering nostalgia while expanding the new characters as well. Yeah, let me know if you agree with ChatGPT, if you want to see old characters as well. Yeah, let me know in the comments. But let's go on to its next prediction. For the next prediction, I asked ChatGPT, what do you think the 3 colossal dinosaurs are and why? And its first option was the Dreadnoughtus, because it's one of the largest dinosaurs ever discovered, a massive dinosaur that could stand out as the ultimate land-based challenge for Zora's team. It would be larger than the classic Jurassic World dinosaurs like the T-Rex or the Brachiosaurus, with its immense size making it a key target for genetic material. Its sheer mass and presence would provide a visually stunning and dangerous encounter for Zora's team. Yeah, W take. We did speak about the Dreadnoughtus in the last prediction video as well, and yeah, I can't disagree with it. Let us know in the comments what you think of it. But we also have the second option, which is the Mosasaurus, for the sea-based colossal dinosaur, which is what we said as well. But it said that the Mosasaurus has been a favorite aquatic predator since Jurassic World and would make a logical choice as the colossal sea creature. It could also be the one that capsizes Ruben Delgado's family boat, leading to the island stranding. This creature's ferocity and size in the water would create high-stake action sequences, especially if the mission involves securing its DNA while dealing with the unpredictable dangers of the ocean. Yeah, W take. Again, I think we all said that. And its third option, and shock, it's the Quetz. While not technically a dinosaur, the Quetz was one of the largest flying reptiles to ever exist, with a wingspan comparable to a small airplane. It would be portrayed as the air-based creature that completes the trilogy of land, sea, and sky giants. Its ability to swoop down from the skies to hunt or scavenge would create a dynamic aerial sequence sequences, offering the team monumental challenges in securing its genetic material. Yeah, W take again. And then I did a roundup of why these creatures represent the biggest and most terrifying specimens in their respective environments, land, sea, and air. Each would pose a unique challenge for Zoro's team, forcing them to adapt to different terrains and predatory threats. Their colossal size would justify the mission's high stakes, while also providing the audience with spectacular variety of dinosaur encounters. Yeah, W take, man. W take again. I can't say anything more than that. For real. For the next prediction, I asked ChatGPT what rating would the new movie be, such as G, PG, M, because with this image here from Jamie Designs over on Twitter, be sure to give him a follow. He made a fan page poster for Jurassic World Rebirth, and someone took it and posted it on TikTok, and then it spread like wildfire, and now majority of TikTok users believe that the movie's going to be rated R without the movie even being finished filming yet. So yeah, W TikTok community, you guys you always surprise me. But anyways, ChatGPT thinks the movie is going to be PG-13 because with scenes featuring colossal land, sea, and air dinosaurs, as well as action-packed sequences involving shipwrecks, dangerous missions, encounters with large predatory creatures, the film will most likely have intense moments of danger, suspense, which aligns with the PG-13 rating. Previous films in the franchise as well have featured dinosaurs attacking humans, and Jurassic World Rebirth will follow suit. While the violence is generally not graphic or gory, the dinosaur attacks and fight sequences would likely be too intense for a younger audience, as we've seen before. And then it says all the previous Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies have been rated PG-13 or M. Given the consistency in tone and action intensity, Jurassic World Rebirth will most likely follow this trend. While it won't be likely to push into the R-rated territory, it will probably strike a balance between thrilling, action, and making the film accessible to a wide audience, including teens and adults. Yeah, I mean, as much as I'd love to see a rated R Jurassic movie, I just don't think we're going to see it. And if you know Universal and Jurassic, yeah. But let me know in the comments if you guys have anything different to say about that. Alright, so for the last prediction, I asked ChatGPT, what other dinosaurs do you think we'll see return to Jurassic World Rebirth? And do you think they'll introduce new dinosaurs? And if so, what new species do you think will be introduced? So for returning dinosaurs, ChatGPT chose velociraptors because they're iconic to the franchise. Yeah, okay, I can foresee velociraptors coming back, and I'm not opposed to it. Second choice they chose was T-Rex. T-Rex is a fan favorite and a symbol of the entire franchise. Given the colossal nature of the dinosaurs mentioned in the synopsis, there's a chance that a T-Rex or a larger variant could appear. Yeah, I think we'll see a T-Rex as well. I have nothing to say about that. Option 3 is where things get a bit spicy. So option 3 was the Baryonyx or the Spinosaurus. Given the aquatic dinosaurs are a part of the story, the Baryonyx and Spinosaurus with their semi-aquatic nature could be featured. The Spinosaurus especially could make a comeback as an intimidating land and water predator, harkening back to its memorable role in Jurassic Park 3, baby. Yeah. Yeah, I like that take. W take ChatGPT. Much love. Anyways, option and its fourth choice was the pterodons. So while not as large as the quets, pterodons could appear as well as a threat from the skies. These flying reptiles have been consistently featured in the franchise and would likely show up in these series of events. Yeah, I would like to see more of that. Now we get into ChatGPT's new dinosaur predictions. So option 1, or first choice, Deinosuchus. As a massive prehistoric crocodile, the Deinosuchus would make a great addition to the aquatic threats in the film. It could challenge the Mosasaurus for dominance in the water, providing a more grounded but equally terrifying water-based threat. Its enormous size and ambush tactics would make for tense and dramatic scenes. As much as I'd love to see that, I just don't know how you're gonna get the Mosasaurus and the Deinosuchus to like attack, because I don't think, I might be wrong here, but I don't think a Deinosuchus would be that far out into the ocean. But I don't know, maybe if they could make it work, but I'd love to see it realistically. That yeah, I'd love to see that. Second choice is the Pachyrhinosaurus. As a large herbivore with a distinctive armored head, the Pachyrhinosaurus would be a visibly striking addition to the film. Its role might be more passive, as it could be a part of an environment rather than a direct threat, but it would expand the range of herbivores seen in the franchise. It could also add variety to the dinosaur interactions, perhaps playing a role in the group dynamics. yeah, I mean, we saw it in Chaos Theory, but I'd love to see it in live action as well. I think it would be amazing. Now, the last option is, and I hope I can pronounce this right, but the Shantungosaurus. Yeah, so it shows this as one of the largest known hadrosaur species. The Shantungosaurus could be introduced to emphasize the diversity of a massive dinosaur that still roam isolated equatorial zones. Its size alone could make it a key herbivore in a certain dramatic sequence, possibly being hunted by predators or crossing paths with characters. Yeah, I'm sorry if I butchered the name. I'm very bad with pronouncing names, but it also said Therizinosaurus and the Giga, but I think ChatGPT just got lazy. As I mentioned before, it just mentioned stuff from Dominion as well. So yeah, but these are the predictions for ChatGPT for Jurassic World Rebirth. Let me know if ChatGPT cooked or not in the comments, and let me know if you want to see more of these videos and stuff like that. But much love. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do enjoy the content, be sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and be sure to subscribe. We're almost at 3,000 subs. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love. Peace.